to my channel. My name is Alina. If you're new here, then please subscribe. So in this video I'm going to show you how I edit my videos with Sony Vegas Pro 13. I used to work with Windows Movie Maker, as a lot of you might know, but I downloaded Sony Vegas for free. So if you're wondering how I downloaded that, there is a video about it on my channel, so you could check that out. I also did like a lot of other editing tips and hacks videos on my channel, like how to make thumbnails, how to make end cards, how to start a channel, anything like that. Make sure to check those videos out if you're interested. Also, more details and information are in the description box as well. And this is going to be a step-by-step tutorial, so this video is a bit on the long side. If you're looking for something specific, then check out the exact times in the description box so you can make like a shortcut. And yeah, without further ado, let's just start this tutorial. So I'm going to start with the basics. So first I'm going to show you how you can like import files. So now I'm going to import some clips. I'm going to import my intro and my other clips that I want to use for my videos. So I'm going to click on File, and then you see here Import, and then you go to Media. So I'm just selecting some clips that I want to use, and then I'm just going to open them. So now you've got like all your imported files or clips. You've got them here, and you want to move them to this place. Basically that's where you will have like all the files that will appear in your video. Those will be here. And Sony Vegas, that also works with like layers. So yeah, I'm going to show you how that works because that's easier to explain. So I'm going to start with like importing my intro. So I'm going just to move that to here. And you want to set your project video settings to match this media. I'm just clicking yes. So now you basically can see those layers. So here you see like the video clip, and then here the audio which belongs to the video clip. So that's underneath that. And oh well, pretty face. But you just want to of course you want to use the sound, the audio of the video for the intro. You want to hear that. And for like the other clips, I'm going to use a voiceover. So for example, I want to use this clip, which is like me showing you the DOI, and I don't want to use the background noises of that clip. So I'm going to select this one and move this also to this place, but I'm going to add it in a different layer. So no, I'm not going to put this one here behind my intro clip, but I'm going to put it like above it. So you can put it here. And now you want to like remove the background noises of this clip. What you then do, you can click on this button, which is mute. So in this way you won't hear like the background noises of this clip. Now I'm going to add my other clips behind this one. So now you know how you can import your files and how Sony Vegas works with layers and how you can like mute the audio. And I'm going to show you how you can trim and cut clips. So for example, let's take this clip first, and what I want to do with this one, I want to have it started like around here. I don't want to have this first part, so I'm going to click on this button here, trim start. So I'm going to click on that, and then you see that the beginning of this part, which that's like cut it out of the video. Also, another important tool that I want to show you is this button here, which says auto ripple. So basically how this works, if you have it on, so for me it's on now, when you move like this layer, you'll see that all those clips in the same layer, they move with the first clip that I've selected. They all move together. And if you deselect this button and I want to move like only a single clip, then that's how you do that. So that's basically how you move clips. So if you want to only move one clip, then you have to deselect the auto ripple. And if you want to move the whole full layer, then you want to make sure that the auto ripple is on so you can move the whole layer with the videos. So back to cutting and trimming. Now I'm in like the middle of my clip and I want to, let's say, I want to trim it because I want to split like a part of the clip. I want to cut that out of my video. So I'm going to see, yeah, for example, I want to have it here. I'm going to click on split, and then I'm going to see, I'm just going to watch my video, and then here I want to have my video again started. So then again I click on split, and what you can do now, you can delete this part of that clip because maybe you don't want it to have that in a video. So now I'm just going to click on delete. You can do your right mouse and then click on delete, and then that part of the clip is deleted, and then you can work further on trimming and like cutting that clip. So that's basically how you can cut the beginning or the end or a part of the clip of your video out of it. And now I'm going to show you how you can change the speed in Sony Vegas. So what I'm going to do now, for example, I have this part of the clip, and then until like, let's say here, I want to speed it up a little. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click again on split, and then I want to have this part of the video a little bit faster. So again, right mouse, and then you click on insert envelope, and then you click on velocity, and then here you see like this green line, and what you can do, you can change the velocity, so you can move it up or you can move it down if you want to have it slower. If you move it up, then it will go faster. So yeah, that's how you change the speed. Another basic tip which is handy to know, for example, if you want to select all the clips because you want to move them all, if you want to move them all, then you can go to edit and then go to select and then select all. So what you see, all the clips that are currently inside your editing, like editing plays, you can move them together. So if you have the auto ripple, if you have that on, then you can like move those clips all together at one time, which can be really handy. So basically you see that it is now that it's all moving together. This could be handy if you want to, for example, want to insert a clip before all the clips that you've already added. So I will show you, it's easier. For example, I start my video here, I have like my intro here, but maybe I want to add another clip before that for like the intro. So let's take this clip and I'm going to move it to this place, and yeah, now you see that this clip is before my other clips, and maybe I want to move all those other clips like behind this one. So again, I click on select, then select all, and then I'm just going to deselect this one. So I'm going to do control click, and that one is then deselected, and then I can move all these clips right behind my first clip, so it will be behind each other. So now I'm going to show you how you can crop a video or like zoom in. So you're going to need to click on this button, or for example, if you have this clip here, then you as you can see, there is no button. So then you do right click and you'll find it here as well. So I'm going to click on video event pan/crop, and then let me move this one. You can basically just move this here. As you can see now, the video becomes like smaller, but if you move it to this side, you see that it's zooming in. So this way you can like zoom in, or you can crop your video if you want. So yeah, that's also really handy to know. So now I'm going to show you how you can color correct your videos, because that's quite important. That always makes the quality so much better. So basically how it works in Sony Vegas, you have like this button here. It's called Track FX. So this is to add like a video effect to the whole layer with all the different clips. You can also use this button, which is like that gives only like an effect to a single clip, but I would suggest to just use the button here, because then all the clips in this layer will have that color correcting. So I'm going to click on this one, and there are like a ton of plugins which you can use. So what I do for color correcting, I usually go with Sony color curves. So I'm going to click on that, then click on add, and I also usually add like Sony color corrector and Sony color corrector secondary. And now I'm going to show you how those plugins work. So here I'm going to start with color curves, and I usually do that to change like the kind of contrast and brightness. So here you see like two dots, and if you move it to the left side, as you can see, my clip becomes much brighter, which looks really nice. And then here you can play a little bit with the contrast. So if you bring it to the left, then you will make the contrast lower, and you bring it like down to the right, the contrast will be higher. But yeah, I usually like to keep the contrast a bit in the middle, and for the brightness I'm just bringing that a little bit up. You can also have like, there are like different channels. I usually only work with like RGB, but if you want to give it like a special effect, for example make it a little bit greenish, you can also change it like this. So now you see it has a green effect, or you can give it a blue effect if you like. So yeah, that's basically how that works, but I'm not going to really change that because I want to have like kind of natural colors for this video. So that are the color curves, and then you've got, oh, I don't know why this one is here, I'm going to deselect that one, and then you've got the color corrector, and this one is for like changing really different, adding like really different colors. Like I just told you, I want to use quite natural colors for this video, but if you have like a video and you want to add like really specific nice colors, you can use the color corrector. So basically how that works, you just move the button, you can just move that tracker, and as you can see, it just gives a different color, which can be really nice, but that's not really what I'm going to use for this video. But now you know that you can use that as well. And for the color corrector secondary, that's like really important, because what I like to do here is to turn up the saturation. That always makes a big difference. As you can see, it's now the intro, so I have like my face, and I don't want to make it too orangey. So for the intro, I'm not going to put the saturation too high, but yeah, this is how you change the saturation, and yeah, that always makes it a lot better. And if you want to change the brightness, you can also use this this tool, Gamma. That's what I also like to use. As you can see, it becomes a bit brighter, but I already changed the brightness in color curves. So yeah, that's basically what I do for color correcting. So now I'm going to show you how you can add text. So what you want to do, you click on media generators, just for in project media, and let's see, then you here on the left side you can see all kind of different text options. I just usually go with like legacy text and then default text. You can also use like heavy outline or soft shadow. Just depends a bit what you like. I think I'm just going with heavy outline now. So I'm going to select heavy outline, and then I'm going to move that to another layer or track, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to place it here above my clip. And now you can just type your text. So I'm just going to type do it yourself full room decor. And you want to change the font, just select the text, then choose your font. Like I already mentioned in previous edit videos, you can go to thefont.com if you want to get like really cool fonts, and then you can install the fonts from thefont.com. It's really easy. I think there's also like a tutorial on thefont.com on how you can install their fonts. For this, I'm just going to use Bibes Noi. And then you can also change the size if you want. Let's see, just going to move this here a little bit so you can see it on the screen. Yes. So now I'm going to make it a bit bigger. And then you can change the color. So yeah, here for example, just going to keep it white, and then the outline, give it another color if you would like. For example, make it purple. So yeah, that's basically how you can add text. If you want to add overlays and transitions in your video, then I would suggest to download like green screens from YouTube. I will show you that later. First, I'm going to show you how you can get like basic transitions from Sony Vegas. So for example, I've got these two clips here and I want to add a transition to those clips. So I'm going to move this clip, I'm going to move that to the other. As you can see, it's crossing over, so it's basically like you can add like a transition to that. So you go to transitions and you can see there are like a bunch of transitions here. As an example, I'm just using the simple one. So select that one and then move it to the place where it's like crossing each other over. And then here you've got a transition. Okay, so for the green screens, you want to download them from YouTube. At least that's what I do. So I'm going to YouTube, and there are actually a lot of videos that you can find to get like green screens and editing channels. Where I mainly get my transitions and overlays is from Gabriella Marie. She has got a lot of them, so I'm going to her channel. And just make sure you always give credit when you're using her green screens. But as you can see, she's uploading a lot of like transitions, green screen effects, anything like that. And yeah, this is just really handy, and I'm going to show you how you can download these. Okay, so for example, I want to use this this transition, so I'm going to click on this video, and then I'm going to copy the link of this video, and then you want to go to Save from Net, and that's basically where you can like convert it and download the video, the YouTube video to your computer. So just paste the link here and then you can download it. So once you've downloaded the green screen that you want to use, you go back to Sony Vegas and then go to Project Media, and again you want to import something. So you're going to import your green screen now. So I'm going to downloads, and then somewhere I will find the green screen that I just downloaded. Okay, so now you've got the green screen and how you're going to use it. So it's here now, and just move it to your project. So I'm going to put it on top of these clips, and we don't want to use the audio of this video, so you can like delete it or just mute it. Just going to mute it, and as you can see, she's like talking here, and also we don't want to have that. So let's see. Okay, so we want to use this part again. Just cut the beginning of the part, just cut that out. So I'm going to click on Trim Start, and then I'm going to have a look where I want to have it to end, just moving, and I want to end it here. So then you click on trim end. So as you can see, it's green now, and that's not what we want. We want to have like my regular video as background. So what you're going to do, you're going to Video, FX, and then you go to Chroma here, and then you see here this option, green screen, and you're going to select that one and move that to your green screen clip. And now as you can see, the green has disappeared and my regular clip is behind it. If you want to know where I get like my subscribe button and my thumbs up button and social media bars and things, those are all like green screens. So again, you go to YouTube and you just look for example, subscribe button, overlay, green screen, and then this works the same as a green screen transition like I showed you. So you can just look for this subscribe button, and then you can paste it in savefrom.net to download that video. And again, also for the social media green screen. Yeah, there are a lot of templates on YouTube which you can easily use for your videos. And that's how you work with green screens in Sony Vegas. There are also a lot of other channels which upload like green screen videos, and I'll list a few on the screen right now, and I'll also put a link, or I'll put their channels in the description box below, so you can check that out as well if you're looking for any green screen transitions or any other kind of green screen. If you want to do video overlays in Sony Vegas, that's really easy. All you have to do, for example, you've got this video clip here and you want to show another clip at the same time on top of that. So let's take this clip for example, and I'm going to select that one and drag it to the new layer, and to a new layer on top of where I want to have those clips together. So I don't want to use the audio, so I'm just muting that. And then like I showed you earlier in the video, you can crop this clip, this video. So right click and then video event pen / crop, and now you can make this video a bit smaller, so you will see those two clips on top of each other. And yeah, that's just really easy to do, and this could be very handy if you want to know how to do video overlays. A lot of you always ask me how I do my voiceovers. So what I actually do, I just use my regular camera that I film my videos with. I use that to record my voiceovers, and then when I'm finished with recording my voiceovers, then I just import my clips to my computer, and then I'm going to Sony Vegas and just create a new project. So now I'm going to import my voiceover clips and then add it to the tracks. Okay, so I've got my clips here, and I only want to save like the audio of these clips, so I'm going to select these. So double click, and then you go to File, you go to Render As, and then you have to look for the audio option. So there are like a lot of templates that you can use, and what kind of setting you want to have your video, your project. And now I want to have it as an audio, so I'm going to use MP3 audio and then the first one, and then click on render. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going back to my original project, and there I'm going to open my voiceover. Okay, so as you can see, I imported my voiceover file, and now I'm going to put it as a new track in my project. So I'm just moving that where I want to have it. So for example, I want to have my voiceover here, and then again you can split your voiceover, because now I have like all the voiceovers like right next to each other, but there's like some time between it, so then you can just of course split it, and then you can move it. And yeah, you just have to listen to your voiceover and then cut out the parts that you don't want to use and split all those things. Now I'm going to show you how you can add music in Sony Vegas. I already did a video on how I like download my music and where I get it, so you can check that out, that video out. It will be in the description box as well. So again, we're going to import some files, and this time we're going to import music files. Okay, so now you've got your music file here. Of course, you can also use a lot of other songs for this tutorial. I'm just going to use one song. So again, you're going to drag this music file to a new layer, a new track. So that's what I'm going to do. And so when you have like a video where you're also talking, you've got a voiceover, you're using an intro, then of course you want to hear the audio, and you want to have the music sometimes on a regular volume, and then when you're talking you want to have the volume a bit softer. You want to bring that volume down. So how you're going to do that, for example, the first part of my video I want to have the music on the regular level, and then from here I want to have it softer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split it from here, and then here on the left side I'm going to do right click and then insert audio track, and then you can drag this part of the music file, you can drag it to the upper track, and then here on the left side you can change the volume. If you bring it to the left, then the volume will be softer. So for example, you want to have it like this, you want to have it like quite soft, then you bring it all the way to the left. And then when you are finished with that, so when you want to have the music again louder, then you just split it again and bring it to the track underneath, and then from there the music will start playing again on the regular volume. And then again, for example, if you have a voiceover here, then you can split your music file, bring it again to the upper track where you have like the lower volume. And yeah, that's basically what you're going to do if you want to change the volume of a song. So once you're totally finished with editing your video, then what you want to do now is save it and render it to the right format. So what I'm going to do, just you don't want to have like all those parts here where there are no files. You only want to use like until here where you've got the last clip. So I'm just double clicking until I've selected all the files that I want to use. I'm just checking. As you can see, this is where the last file ends. So like I showed you with the voiceover, you go to File and then to Render As. And what I always do to render my video to the right format, I go to Sony, where is it? To Sony AVC, and then you can find Internet 9020 x 1080. So then you've got an HD video, and of course that's what we want. And then I'm just making sure that the bitrate is really high. That makes the quality even better. And just check all these settings. And yeah, I'm just keeping all these settings like this. And the audio, yeah, we want to have it like this as well. Then we go to System, and yeah, you don't really have to do anything here. And then a project. Video rendering quality, you want to go to click on Best. And yeah, that's basically how you want to change the settings of this format. And then click on OK, and then render, and then your video will be start rendering, and after that your video is finished. So that's how I edit my videos with Sony Vegas Pro 13. I hope that this video was helpful for you and you enjoyed to watch it. If you would like to see a part 2, then let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up and tell me in the comments down below if you have any more questions or anything that you would like to see in a part 2. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my social media as well. And I see you next week with another video. Bye!